Al Kaline signed with the Tigers a day after his high school graduation. From that moment on, he never put on a different uniform. For one man to go through an entire career and to say that, it's impressive. But for Al Kaline, his dream came true.
Al Kaline had one goal as a kid. He wanted to be a baseball player.
I'm a baseball, a baseball rat.
Yeah.
I love baseball. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to do.
Kaline was a baseball player, and he became so much more. Al Kaline was born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1934. As soon as he signed with the Detroit Tigers in 1953, he made Michigan his home and built a legacy unmatched by anyone who has ever worn the Old English D. His numbers? 399 home runs, 3,007 hits, and 10 Gold Glove awards. Kaline was an All-Star 18 times and won the batting title in 1955. In 1968, he helped lead the Tigers to the World Series title.
It's a year you'll never forget. Once you become a world champion, it's something you always remember. And every time they bring up a 68 World Series champ, I think of all the great teammates that I played with.
That made for a storybook career worthy of praise. Yet for Mr. Tiger, he didn't think it even warranted a book.
I live a very boring life, and I still love my wife after 55 years. I still have 2 great kids and great grandkids, and I really have no bad skeletons in my closet, and that's kind of boring, really. Maybe boring for a lot of people, but it wasn't boring for me. I've lived a great life. I've done exactly what I've wanted to do in my life, and that's to play baseball.
This spring, Kaline's parking spot in Lakeland was like it's been every year, filled. He reported for camp just like he did as a teenager decades ago.
What would this guy say about the legacy Mr. Tiger has left on this franchise?
Well, I don't go in for all that stuff. All I know is that what the Detroit Tigers have done for me and my family, and hopefully I have contributed some to the ball club and also to the fan base.
Kaline's number 6 is retired by the team. He is one of 6 players to have a statue at Comerica Park. And we do not know the cause of death. It's not immediately known at this point. But it is remarkable. The man that left such a legacy on this town passes away on the 6th day of the month. And the outpouring of comments from people from across the sports world has been astounding. From people like Greg Campe in the basketball world, who I know admired him for years and was his Tiger. Not just Mr. Tiger, but meant so much to him. A friend of Gordie Howe we saw at Howe's funeral, and how close the two men were. Al Kaline will forever be a part of this city, of this state, and of baseball. And that's exactly what he had hoped to be, a baseball player. Reporting tonight, Brad Galli, 7 Action News.
Great advocate for the team and for the game, Brad. Thank you.